Okay, so today I am going to show you how I've used Pixelmator in the production of my ancillary tasks. What you can see now is literally just me choosing an image for me to just show you how I've used different skills in Pixelmator. So I'm just going onto my website and saving an image, and now I'm choosing the size of the document that I want, and yeah, the resolution's all good there, so I can click OK. So now that I've got this blank document here, I can drag the images from my desktop onto this new canvas, and that will create two different layers. What I'm then going to do with my first image is I'm going to resize it because I want it to be a lot bigger than that, and I'm going to drag it into a position just for now, and then I click OK. And I'll do the same with the second image, and that's going to be my background image, so it'll be the layer that should be underneath. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now in the top right hand corner. I've just dragged the deer over the top, so it's on the top layer, and then I can see it very clearly as I'm going to edit it. I'm just going to quickly resize it just to get it down to a nice size that I want. The tool that I'm about to click on here it looks kind of like a wand, and it basically selects the colors that I want to remove. So yeah, I've selected a bit of the background here, and then I can click backspace to delete it. And I'm going to do the same all over. I can also deselect, Command and D for deselect if it goes wrong in any way. And yeah, I'm just going to speed this up here so you can just see me removing the background. Okay, so now I've done that, I'm going to go into the effects browser here, and I'm going to maybe sharpen it just to make the edges look a bit sharper on my deer. Now I'm going to actually try and change the background, so I'm going to make it look a little bit different. Basically, I want to achieve an effect where it looks like the deer is running. So in order to do that, I'm going to use the effect which is called the motion effect. So I'm going to drag that onto the background, and then I can change the radius of the blur. So that's probably just the amount of blurriness I have, and then I can choose the angle of the blur. But I'm going to keep that just horizontal, just so it looks like he's running. And yeah, then I need to just be able to clean it up a bit more, because then I can see where I haven't removed the background so much. So I'm just speeding that up. Okay, and now that it is done, pretty much, I'm going to save it as a JPEG in the highest quality onto my desktop. And now that I've shown you what skills I have used in the process of making my ancillary tasks, I'm now just going to show you quickly my ancillary tasks. I'm going to start with the magazine review. This is it here. I have it in two parts, two A4 documents, and they pretty much line up together. As I scroll through the layers here, you can see I've used many different layers on this one to create the magazine, and also on the other one I've used pretty much the same amount of layers, and I've also copied layers from the first document in order to create the same effect on the other page. I can also lock and unlock layers depending on what I want to edit. Usually I'll just use one layer at a time unlocked, so that I don't affect any of the other layers in what I'm doing. By using Pixelmator to create my magazine article review, I think I was able to stick to the conventions quite easily by able to copy and paste different layers, and I was also able to navigate between the layers pretty good and quickly in order to be able to make it in the time that I needed to. And also I was able to create different sections, columns of text. I was able to add borders to the images, and page numbers, headers and footers and all that kind of thing. And so I think overall the magazine article turned out quite well by using Pixelmator, and now that I've used Pixelmator I can go on to use Photoshop because I've developed those skills. So now you can see me opening up my film poster. I've pretty much used the same tools that I did for making a magazine article, but obviously it was just different images, different layers. I've also, as you can see here, I've changed the opacity of the top layer. This was to create the effect of the people being behind her, and just to create that really psychological thriller kind of look, because obviously she's got her hands on the side of her head, and she can see people like through her. So yeah, it just creates a different kind of effect by using that opacity tool. Now, looking at the credits at the bottom of the screen here, I have used a different font and size in order to do the producer, director of photography, and actors and starring, that kind of thing. Those sort of words, they are all in the Portugal font, and they're just in white and regular and bold. And then overall with the film poster, I think it was very effective using Pixelmator. I was able to navigate all the different tools in order to create what I wanted. I was also able to remove the backgrounds on the ribbons at the top here, the awards. So thanks for watching this video. In the next video, I'll be talking about how I've used my cameras to film my short film.